tiny scientific elite of psychological warfare experts, as Zbigniew Brzezinski and others call themselves. They write books bragging about it, the Technotronic era and others. How do you manipulate the public? You bring in tyranny, you set the policies, and then you sit back as the society degenerates and watch the domestic police forces, whether it be Mexico or the United States or Nigeria, degenerate, and then you blame them, the lowest level of the governmental pyramid, for everything, scapegoat them, arrest them, federalize them, and make them 10 times worse. And I see Infowars.com and YouTube, a third of the commenters, I've never seen such a large portion. You traitor, it's time to start killing the cops. It's you know, it's all their fault, imprison them. How dare you, Jones, say they deserve to be able to fundraise for them? Really? You hear that coming out of your ignorant, stupid mouth? Charlie Manson deserves to be able to fundraise. Did you know 3 cops got shot in the head in the last 2 days around the country? Florida, New York, and California's retaliation? What about them? Oh, we don't even know their names. Nobody's going to make a big deal about them. See the plan? Look, all I need to know is that the White House, the Justice Department, and George Soros, the ones that want my guns and to raise my taxes when they're exempt from it, are the ones behind this. I know it's bad, but then I know how to intellectually go through every stinking piece of this. They did this in France. They've done this in countless countries. You going to let them pull it here? We might just be dumb enough for them to win. But I'm going to stay here till the end and expose the whole stinking thing. I'm not going to be part of bringing my country down. It is truly sickening. And again, the globalists play both sides. Fox News posted a fake Baltimore riot photo that was actually from Venezuela showing multiple square blocks of Venezuela burning. I mean, it's so with one hand, they're hyping it up bigger and not showing blacks and whites and others coming together to try to maintain order in Baltimore. And with the other hand, they never told anybody that 3 of the cops were black until they indicted them. And the truth is, there are horrible thug cops all over the place. They're a small percentage, but it's still dangerous as hell. And there are others that are scared to death and shouldn't be police officers. They just don't have what it takes. Just like they shouldn't be soldiers. They're either cowards or they're hotheads. I tell you right now, I couldn't be a cop. I know I'm the type of person that I actually look for. I've looked at the psychology profiles, but that's not who you need. You need people that have got cool, focused heads consistently. And I got a cool, consistent head at 40 more than I did at 20. But it's not organized, premeditated, globalist mothership, mega banks, bankrupting the planet by design, putting fluoride in the water, deadly GMO in the food, on record, and we're busy. All I ever hear about is cops. My God, back before I understood all this 15 years ago, I'd bash police every day. People loved it. And they'd put me on the national news like I was almost a good guy or something about it. That's because that's what they wanted. But I got older. I got smarter. I want to actually save the country, not just have a civil war. I was right that there was a police state. I was right they were taking over. But I didn't realize the other part of the equation was reach out to the police, explain to them what was happening, tell them, make the right decision, and most of them actually would. It's a microcosm of the veterans who they know are the most awake group. That's why they're listed as the #1 terror threat. We can defeat the globalist plan, but we have to be honest about exactly what's happening. Notice that they've indicted the 6 cops, and things are only getting worse now. Now we're hearing about, oh, go out and riot more. Oh, the mayor stood down, run by the Justice Department. The police have now gone public, confirming what I said a week ago. We were called conspiracy theorists by national media. They were ordered to stand down to get the rioting going, which demonizes peaceful protest, legitimizes the police state, but then also scapegoats the police themselves. This is the reality. Now, Paul Watson's written an article that's very painful, but I'm going to cover it when we come back. I'm going to start now. I grew up in Dallas, Texas, and I grew up with parents that were fiscally conservative but socially liberal, who, you know, really thought there was, you know, the white man's burden to be guilty and that whites had done this horrible stuff. And my grandma, my dad's mom, would see an old black lady walking down the road to her house and every time pick her up to take her home and bring old black people food a couple times a week, you know, that nobody'd take care of in their neighborhoods. I mean, real Kill a Mockingbird type white guilt, which was, I guess, fine in their time. But my God, I hadn't done jack crap. I'm sick of it. I haven't done anything to anybody. I grew up in Dallas, Texas, and I had black friends I played football with and baseball with who were really nice, great, hardworking Christian people. On the other hand, though, I got, if I told you, it just sounds like an exaggeration, in scores of fights, I called them, I was physically attacked by black people growing up in Dallas, Texas. And I grew up in a nice area. But let me tell you, there was enclaves of poor people. And the way Dallas was, if you went in the poor white area, you got attacked. Poor black area, you got attacked. But the blacks were the most aggressive. Poor Mexicans would attack you in Dallas if you went into their area. It was a gang mentality. Beyond official gangs, it was just people got in the mode of being macho, and you weren't a man unless you fought, and just, it was gladiatorial. I mean, it was ongoing. It was bad. But do I sit up here with a chip on my shoulder saying, why, when I was 11 and 12 years old, I got attacked every week by black kids 3 years older than me? No, I don't have some obsession with that. I don't go around feeling sorry for myself. I understand their brainwashing. I understand their program. I got to see Communist March saying, F the police, kill the pigs and stuff this weekend. I realize they're a bunch of brainwashed, mainly white university liberals out there to promote their culture, their god of socialism. But then I went to Martin Springs last night with friends, and there was a young lady with us, one of my friend's girlfriends, and I heard the yelling at Martin Springs public pool, natural spring pool, beautiful night, 7:30, moon coming out. Look at that white girl, she got double D's, baby, I want you. So we ignore that, and then black folks walk by us and make more racial comments about, hey, cracker ass, I'm going to take your woman to us. And we ignore that, and then same black guys walk by baring their teeth, bowed up, saying, you want to fight? And see, that was a liberal, godlike sacrament that they were doing. And I should have bowed down and said, slit my throat, I'm white. But see, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to explain what's happening. Introducing Secret 12, the new InfoWars Life vitamin B12 formulation. Secret 12 is a binary of nutramedical grade, bioavailable coenzyme forms of B12, methylcobalamin, the same kind used in B12 injections, and adenosylcobalamin. Secret 12 is simply taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Secure your revolutionary Secret 12 formula right now at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com. In the near future. When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operation.
You let the worst people get control and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta